welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be jumping into Battlefield 4 on Xbox One. Unfortunately, I've jumped on this game like not even 2 minutes ago to sadly find out after doing the review on Battlefield 5 and explaining how it's not one of the best, to find out there's not a lot of servers left on console anymore. There's finally a Team Deathmatch one, which I was trying to find earlier but I couldn't find one earlier. But so far, the only games that you can play on this right now is Large, and now there's other Team Deathmatches that weren't there originally, and there is another one called Gunmasters that was running, but I left that. So let's just jump into a Team Deathmatch and show you the way a Battlefield game should be. It's sad though, it is really sad to see that Battlefield 4 on Xbox One is pretty much dead. Like, when I downloaded it after doing the video last night, you know, I was like, I'll download it tonight, I'll do a follow-up video, it'll be a great idea, let's see that we can show people how a Battlefield game should really be, and hopefully we can get a good few games. But when I came on, there was only like 4 servers at the time. Now there is a bit more, which I'm grateful for, but come on guys, are you seriously playing Battlefield 5 over this? Like, I get it, it's the new one, but you shouldn't just be playing it because it's the new one. You should be playing it because you truly enjoy that game. I'm so sad. Like, when I played it on PC had plenty of people on it. I had thousands of people on it. Multiple servers. It was still alive and kicking, but on console, it seems like it's dead. Like, yeah, you can get like maybe 1 or 2 games if you want to play Conquest. But say for instance you wanted, like me, I was trying to show you the difference between Team Deathmatch on Battlefield 5 and Team Deathmatch on Battlefield 4 and do a proper follow-up video. And you couldn't fucking do it at the beginning. Like, that's why I was originally making this video. I was like, what the hell is going on here? And I'm still going, what the hell is going on here? There's more people playing Battlefield 5, which is a newer one, I get that. But it's the worser one out of the two. You should, like, that really infuriates me, to be honest, because now you're playing a bad Battlefield game instead of enjoying the good ones. You know, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best at this. I'm a bit rusty when it comes to shooters because I've not been playing shooters recently in my spare time. I've been playing more like survival games or, you know, stuff like that. But what is going on here? Like, why is this game dead? Like, in my opinion, this is what you would consider dead. There's only like a few servers at a time, and that's only if you're lucky. Like, get more people on this game, guys. I know it's an older Battlefield, and people have done videos on it to death, and you know, people have been playing it for donkeys, so I get it. But if you really want to, you know, play a good Battlefield, why are you not playing this one? Or like Battlefield 3, I've even installed that because it's got backwards compatibility with Xbox 360, and I was like, yeah, I'll do a video on Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3 and then get Battlefield 1 to show a better Battlefield game, like the better Battlefield game. But if this one's already basically dead, I have a funny feeling I'll have a better chance with Battlefield 1 since that is a newer one, and also simply because if people are not wanting to play Battlefield 5, then they'll be on Battlefield 1. I get that, right? But this is just sad. Like, I'm really, like, angry about this. Like, it is really frustrating. Because this is one of the best ones that you can play. Yeah, I know I'm not doing the best in it, but I'm already having 10 times more fun with this one than I was yesterday when I was playing Battlefield 5. Like, I've already, like, played a gun game sort of like mode that someone's made in the game, and it was so much fun. Like, I wasn't doing amazing at it, I was doing okay, but it was fun. I was like, oh my god, this is quite a cool concept where you have to do all the guns in the game, and you had, well, 1 for each category anyway, or maybe 2 for each category. I wasn't too quite sure because you had to get 33 kills, which was good. Yeah, I know I'm getting sniped like in Battlefield 5. It's not a good fun experience for me at all, and I'm not gonna lie about that. But that's what I'm saying, like, the game already runs better. Yeah, you can't, the only plus side about playing the newer Battlefields is you get the FOV slider on console, so you can have your field of view bigger or smaller depending on what you want to play. Where this, it's just a set one. but it's still sad to see that people aren't playing this on console. Like, I know Battlefield has always been more popular on PC and things, but this is just sad. Like, I'm like trying my best here to like show you the true experience of Battlefield on Xbox, because if you play on Xbox then you could go play. Luckily enough, if you are watching this video and you don't just play Xbox, you play PS4, or you know, you play PC or PS5 or Xbox Series X, hopefully you'll be able to go back and play this, like, these games, because I was struggling and it's really, really, really bad. Like, the fact that because of it, new games came out in the Battlefield trilogy, this game like died on Xbox, like completely dead, like, in my opinion. When there's only a few servers left in a game that used to be so widely like populated with so many players, especially the fact that on PC it's still popular. Like, there's still so many more servers on PC than there is on this. It's very sad to see, because I'm enjoying this Battlefield. Like, I'm enjoying playing it again. Like, I'm like, oh my god, I remember playing on this map. Oh my god, I'm getting all these awesome kills. Like, look at this. My skills are coming back after all the time of not playing it. I'm enjoying it, but I've not got many servers to enjoy it on. Like, why is it that people would rather, you know, sit there and play the newfangled game, even if it's worse, simply because it's new? I think we need to get that narrative away from gaming, right? The way you get game developers to make better games isn't playing their new version of what they already gave you. Play the old good ones. Because this is really saddening. Like, it really is. Like, you know, it's like, it's just sad. Like, I have so many fond memories on this game, and like, I was even thinking about installing Battlefield Hardline to check that out as well, for just to see if that is better than I remember it being. But if I'm struggling to find a game on this, and Battlefield Hardline was one that it was a bit 50-50 with the player base, I'm not going to be able to do videos on these games to follow up that initial video, because this is good. Like, I was like, right, I'll make this a wee mini trilogy, you know. I'll jump into Battlefield 4 and talk about the things that I like and show the things that I want and the game that I enjoyed. I can still do that, yeah, which I'm going to be doing, but in this video. But like, what is going on? We complain so much about games not being good, well designed, and well, we're only getting like half a game and all of this sort of stuff. But when there is a good game that is known for being a good game, people used to play this all the time, even when Battlefield 1 came out, because at first Battlefield 1 wasn't like fully situated in the player base. They were a bit 50-50 on that one as well, which I've noticed with the Battlefield fan base, they're usually 50-50. But this game wasn't a 50-50. So many people love Battlefield 4. And the fact that, you know, it's dead now. Like, I can't, like, I can find some games now, but earlier on I couldn't. That's the craziest thing to me, is that people are going and playing the new one simply just because it's new. I know I've said this point, but it's to hit it home. Like, imagine, like, think about it logically. That's like if Skyrim, if you're a fan of the Elder Scrolls, right, released Elder Scrolls 5, like the next gen awesome edition, right? But all they gave you was Oblivion. You're going back. You're going back the way from once you came. Like, yeah, Oblivion was a good game in its own right, but if you're buying the new game, you expect it to be better than the old one, which it's not. It's just simply not, and it's sad to see that a game that is good has got a less of a player base than the newer one. Yeah, people are going to say, but that's to be expected because it is the new one. It's like, but why do we do this? Like, as people, why do we prefer to play the new thing, even if it's like, it's the same with COD. I was playing a lot of COD back in my day, and you know, we had Battlefield, not Battlefield, sorry. We had Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, you know, we had Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 is still a bit controversial, but it was still a decent game for what it was. But then it went into, you know, jetpacks and, you know, jumping about the place. The worst part is, I was actually quite good at those types of COD games as well. I was amazing at the first Advanced Warfare, and I could enjoy it because I was playing it with friends. But what the f is going on? Like, seriously, it's so irritating to think that there's people out there that genuinely, like, think Battlefield 5, out of all of the Battlefields, is the one to play right now. No, go back to the old ones. The ones that you know are good and were fun. Like, I was so excited to do this and then go back onto Battlefield 3. I've even installed Battlefield 3 for that exact reason. But if this don't have a player base, what hope in hell do I have for Battlefield 3? I'm going to be interjecting this into the video. This is what I'm talking about. This is Battlefield 3, right? I was going to check just to be with a shroud of hope that this would have people in it. There is no one in the servers. Like, no one. Look. It's dead. It's physically dead. And it's sad. Really, really, really sad. Like, I noticed this with a lot of games. There's a lot of games out there that have been critically panned by reviewers, and even by some of the player base, and I've played it and I'm like, oh, that's a good game. Why do people dislike it? And it's just simply because everybody else dislikes it, or because there's a new one that's worse, but it's the new one. And that's not how we should be doing games right now. Especially in the wake of things like Cyberpunk 2077. The thing is, I don't have an issue with that game. I actually quite enjoyed it. The only reason why it was buggy on my computer was because my computer doesn't have a processor that can run it quite well yet. That's the only reason why it wasn't working well. On PC it works perfectly fine. On older gen consoles, like, I've got an Xbox One X, so I don't know, it would be a hit or a miss to know if it would work on my Xbox or not, right? Because I know it doesn't work on the proper fat boy Xbox ones, right? And the same with the original chunky PS4, right? But this is just deeply saddening, the fact is that we're doing stuff like this to gaming ourselves, and then wondering why gaming is getting so bad. Like, I've not played a game, like a shooting game, in the past year or two that I physically enjoyed properly. I tried the new Call of Duty Cold War, I've tried all these other games, but it's no fun. No, the reason why I was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare last year is because I had friends. Like, my friends from England were the reason I played it, because we made it fun. Even though we hated the game, and it was just so much that happened in that game, we had fun because we were taking the mick. We were doing the things we wanted to do for fun. But, like, what's going on? Like, I'm seriously, like, confuffled, bamboozled. You know, like, what happened to the days of, like, playing games that were just actually good for the sake of playing a good game? Instead of, oh, but it's the brand new shiny one. It's like someone getting a brand new shiny car the minute they pass their test, even though they got given a decent looking second hand car, maybe from a parent. And they're like, nah, I didn't want that. It drives, it gets you to point A to B, that's its purpose. Like, why are we being like this? And then moaning and complaining when it, like, gaming or anything like this in life isn't going right. This is just so, it's just so frustrating. Like, yeah, I get it. You want to play the brand new shiny one because oh, my friends won't be on this one though, and they'll call me a loser. You know what? Didn't listen to your friends. Do what you want to do. Play a game you want to play. If you think a game's better made and a game's more fun to play, play it. And if they don't understand that, then that's on them. They're letting the peer pressure of everything else around them get to them. Because this is really upsetting. Like, Battlefield 5 isn't even good. Like, I'd understand if it was a good game, but it's mundane and boring. Like, I know I'm not doing amazing in this, right? But I'm still enjoying it. Like, that's what I'm saying. There's games where you can physically suck at, but if you're enjoying the experience, you're going to enjoy it. Where this it's just, I don't know. I seriously don't know what's going on. Like, I'm so happy that I can actually get a game or two though. and I can actually make a video on this, because at first it was just going to be a nice wee follow-up video going, yeah, this is what a Battlefield game should be like. This, and this, and this. But no, it has to be, what the is going on? Why is this game so underpopulated on the consoles? Simply just because a new Battlefield's out. Like, that's no fun. That's just no right. Like, I don't care. I'd rather play quality over new any day. But it seems like most people are the other way around, which is so baffling to me in such a sense of, I've loved this game for so long. Like, I love Battlefield 4. I could go back on it on console, PC. I'm saying this right now. If you physically want to play this, you will have to go on PC. Like, physically go on to PC. And see, this is what I mean, right? 100 kills on Team Deathmatch. Battlefield 5 on 150. This is how you do a Team Deathmatch. It's no too long, but it's no too short. Perfect middle ground. It's so frustrating. I just simply installed this just to play it. Just to follow up that video. To find out that half the player base is gone. Like, by the time I recorded this video, there was an extra maybe 2 or 3 servers. Maybe 4, I'm not too quite sure. Because when I physically came on, there was physically like 4, 3, maybe 5 servers at max. Right? And look what's happening. Like, it's so disheartening to me that you can't physically find a proper match in this. Look, everyone's leaving as well. They're all staying for the next round. They're just leaving and going, nah, I'm bored now. Like, how can you be bored of a game that's actually decently well built, the guns are well balanced, and you have proper competition, and it's not a bore fest where you're running about a map 2 minutes for about 20 minutes, trying to find that one person to shoot in the dome. Like, you've seen that in that gameplay. I was able to find people quite quickly and easily, and I was going on kill streaks. I didn't do too well, I'd done 13 to 18, but remember, I'm a rusty Battlefield player. I've not played Battlefield in a while, simply because I didn't want to play the new one when it first came out. Not because of political reviews, I was just like, I'm not too quite sure if it would be a good game. So then I was like, let's make a video, let's see if it is a good game. Now that I have made a video on it, and I know the game isn't good, the fact that this game is so underpopulated on the same exact console, it's not even like it's a different platform, it's the exact same console. It's so disheartening to me. Like, I'm going to be installing Battlefield 1 as well later on, so I can at least hopefully have hope that there's players in that game. Because I don't even know if I should even jump into Battlefield 3 if I'm going to find a server or not. Because if I can't find if I was struggling to find a server on this at first, who says I'm going to find a server on another one? Like, this is so frustrating. I'm sorry I'm just going on a big massive rant, but it's true. But anyway, like I said, you got a wee taster of why I like the game, is that the guns are well balanced. It's a fun game to play. You don't have to worry about running about a map for donkeys on end. Like, or you could be a twat like me and you jump off the side of the building and then you have to run about for ages. But that's what I'm saying. What's going on? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one.